Hey everyone, finish watching the next episode of Power Rangers SPD, SWAT, Part 2. Sergeant Silverback sternly berates the team and forces them to hand in their morphers. Thresher and Stench are on a crime spree. Doggy stands by and does nothing. Cat blames herself for getting the quantum enhancer from Piggy that allowed the criminals to steal the power suits. Sam goes to do something, since no one else at SPD is the least bit competent today. Piggy is worried. He's involved with too many dangerous people. Sam watches as Piggy meets with Broodwing. Broodwing wants Piggy's help overthrowing Grum. Sam fights with Thresher and Stench, but they're too strong with their power suits. Morgana brings Piggy to Grum. Piggy tells him about Thresher and Stench stealing the power suits for themselves. With the Rangers, meanwhile, Silverback puts the team through tough training. They go their separate ways on a long hike, when suddenly they hear one another calling for help. They regroup and realize that none of them had called for help. They learn that they have to work together. Out of nowhere, explosions blast around them. Sid uses Z's necklace to turn her fist into gold and smash the machines firing on them. They're surrounded by Crybots. They all assure each other that they're still a team. Sky creates a force field and leads a ramming strike into the Crybots. Back on Earth, Sam and Kruger battle Stench. Thresher shows up and they get captured. Sergeant Silverback, meanwhile, congratulates the Rangers and sends them on their way back home. The Rangers make it back to Earth, and Cat gives them their newly earned SWAT modes. With their new abilities, they easily dispatch the Crybots. With what they learned about teamwork, they successfully defeat and arrest Thresher and Stench. Piggy uploads a disc of SPD tech to Grum and gives another to Broodwing. This episode is pretty good, but with one big flaw. This should have gone way earlier. It's jarring that the Rangers suddenly can't work together despite what they've learned and experienced over the past episodes. Doggy oddly does nothing about Thresher and Stench. The only explanation I can think of is that he didn't think he and Sam could take care of them on their own, so didn't want to bother trying. Doesn't SPD have other officers? A Squad and B Squad aren't around, but aren't there others capable of dealing with criminals? SPD needs to invest in some blue Centurions. Piggy is in a tough spot this time. He's being pulled in all directions. Broodwing is conspiring against Grum and wants Piggy's help. I think it would be far more advantageous for Piggy to help Broodwing than Grum. Broodwing only cares about money. Grum wants world domination. The scene at the end where the Rangers break through the window was edited to not actually show any windows breaking. There's a sound effect, but no clear shots of the windows. Also, no broken glass on the floor. I'm curious if this was due to a lack of time to complete the effect, or if it was a standards issue with Disney. SPD was like a testing ground for Disney's various standards and resources. So yeah, a decent but ill-placed episode. That's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. See ya.
The battle for Earth has only just begun.
Stewart family prepares for the holidays